Good morning, everybody. I've got 3 hives here, 1 nuke and 2 standard size hives, and we're going to do a little hive inspections this morning. Really haven't done a deep dive into any of these hives in quite a while, if at all. Added some boxes, but other than that, got to see if I'm going to need to be doing a split on this or what, if they need more room, what their needs are. I did some oxalic acid treatments last night. It'll be the first of a 3 series for 3 weeks straight on these 3 hives. On my other farm hives, I'm going to be doing formic acid, Mite Away quick strips on most of them over there. So, but this one, a lot of bees hanging out in the outside lately. So that's why I'm kind of wanting to do a quick evaluation of this hive and just see where it's at. I've been feeding it, maybe once every week or so, giving them a little feed to keep them building comb, but that's it. So let's get started. It's that time of the year. It's a Memorial Weekend, Saturday, so it's that time of the year to be thinking swarming, splits, that kind of thing. So if we need to do a split, walk away split, because I don't have any queens, unfortunately. My grafting didn't take last week, and that was kind of what I was going to do with all these splits, was add queens to these, and the type of queens that I wanted. These are Italians, and this hive was meant to be split, but I didn't want more Italians. I wanted Carniolans. So you got to do what you got to, what you're given. So let's start this off by letting them know I'm coming here. I don't have this hive top open because I've got vent holes well, actually, I don't even need to do that. Ooh, this is loaded with bees. They are really taking the feed here. And they're about empty anyways. They still have some feed there, so let's take a look at what they're doing in this upper box. I gave them 1 frame and then just foundation after that. So yeah, I hate this black stuff. They haven't done anything with it. They're up here, but not doing a whole lot. Now the center frame here was drawn out comb, so I'm gonna assume that this side, one side of this, is probably started to be drawn out, and it has, for the queen to start laying. So that's good. And they've just started that. Well, this is a frame here that I might see some queen building and spotting eggs and all that good stuff. Let's give them a little bit of smoke. Chase them down. Alright guys, get out of here. Come on. There you go. Oh, this one is just probably filled with nectar, I'm gonna guess, huh? Yeah, it doesn't look like the queen's been up here, but they're building out comb. This one's full of pollen and nectar. Okay, so they're starting to utilize it, this box anyways, so that's a good sign. This is the this is another frame that they're starting to build out. Yeah, they've started building out this side at least, if you can see that. So they're up here. This hive is 27 days old after installation, so we're starting to get hatch on it. You know, she took a while to start laying, and then you know, frames started hatching. So okie dokie. Made a mistake and I left one a little loose and they built it out really far, which is not what I really had in mind. So they built this side out really full of nectar and a little bit of pollen. This side is not built out at all, so I'll probably turn this one around. Yeah, I really made a mistake. I didn't tighten these frames up enough here. Damn it. Ugh, I hate it when I do that. Loaded with brood. Loaded. Absolutely loaded with brood. You can see that, that's all capped. That wouldn't be a good split frame. Oh. This one is attached to the bottom. There we go. Yep, it was completely attached to the bottom, full of honey and drone comb. Drone comb isn't what I want to see. Well, it is and it isn't. I just don't want them to be in swarm mode. Lots of hatch cells here. Yeah, I should have been in this one earlier. All right. Sorry about that. This one is full of larvae. Some a little old. Loaded with larvae actually. Nothing on this side. Haven't seen the queen yet. And this one isn't even built out at all. They're just starting it on this side just a little bit. I probably should have looked at this one a little closer. I didn't see the queen on here, but that doesn't mean to say that she's not on there. There's a queen cup. Uh-oh. I don't see anything in there, but doesn't mean there isn't. Uh-oh. There's another queen cup. Well, that ain't good. There's two queen cups here. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Okay. I should probably be thinking about splitting this hive out. Well, all right. Starting to get a little testy here on me. All right, guys. Okay. Whew. Whew, they are not happy. Well, if I have to, I have to. Because they are getting super testy on me. The last thing I want to do is get stung on the wrist. So if I have to, I have to. All of a sudden I got in this lower box and they are pissed off. Lots of eggs, capped honey on the outside frame. Wow. I wasn't expected that. Drone comb and lots of pollen. You can see the drone comb there. And then she's laid on the outside of this. That's unusual for an outside frame. Lots and lots of cap brood. A little bit of drone comb. More cap brood on this side. Drone comb. No evidence of queen cells. Larvae on the outside. Okay. No evidence of the queen. She's marked, so she should be easy to spot. Holy buckets, these bees are pissed. Lots more cap brood. Tons of brood on this frame. Old brood. Cap brood, cap brood. Okay. Okay, guys, come on. Okay. Kind of running out of spots for my queen here. To be hiding. We got a ton of drone comb down there. And a queen cell. Uh-oh. Nope, empty. I really don't mind drone comb. It's good for breeding queens, virgin queens, if you need that. There is nothing. All these cells are empty. I wonder if they lost their queen somehow. I don't see her. I'm on down to my last frame here. Well, you'd think that they would have been making queen cells if that was the case. Now, this is a marked queen. Okay, now this is a little odd. I did this inspection this morning, and I did an oxalic acid, obviously, treatment last night, but this afternoon, it's pretty hot out. It's probably pushing 90, but I've got bees congregating in weird spots underneath the hive, out in the front, behind the hive in a big ball, and then I have another hive here doing the same exact, kind of pretty much the same thing. I did the inspection on it, but This is my nuke, and so instead of I'm gonna split this hive, I've decided. So I'm gonna split it into threes, and we're just gonna kind of see how it goes. I've got two 5-frame boxes here, ready to roll. I'm gonna take, well, let me set it up here. I'm gonna take this bottom box, I'm gonna spin it around, I'm gonna put it on that one. I'm gonna have it facing that way, and then I'm going to put the weakest split on this side to get all the return bees. So wish me luck. This is going to be one for the ages, I think. A little crazy, and I'm doing it without smoke. But I did the inspection this morning, and it was full of bees. But my guess is that we had a pretty major hatch today, at some point, and that's why this hive is boiling a little bit here. So I'm going to move this empty one out of the way. Here we go. There goes that ball of bees, just fell. So now I gotta watch it. Okay. I'm gonna put the weakest hive right back to where this is going. So this will be the weakest hive, probably, more than likely. Okay. Sorry about that. You probably aren't seeing that. Okay. So it really doesn't matter where the queen is. Okay. Now this hive, I'm going to, well, I don't know what the hell happened there. There we go. This would be the weakest hive. So I'm going to put this back. This is a little nuts. And this one I'm going to stick somewhere else. I'm going to go shake these over there. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Got my 2 hives set up, or my 3 hives set up. My 3rd hive over there I've got closed off for the night. I'll open it up in the morning and we'll see what happens. But it doesn't really matter what, I'll find the queen eventually, which hive it's in, but it had to be split. There was just no way with the amount of brood that was going to hatch. They were gonna be overloaded, and so 28 days from today we'll see what we got, I guess. Well, that's it. Happy beekeeping.